Hi, my name is Ishmael Kabelo Matlala, a den technician from Johannesburg, South Africa. Today we're going to do Chevrolet Captiva. I've got a Hale bonnet here. Our tools. This is our brace tools together with these ones, and then we've got the hand tools here, and then we've got a flat tool, this is the wheel tails, and then we've got the wire tools here. That's our hammer that I use, and then this is our normal punch that I use. There's a couple of things that I need to do here. Firstly, if you can check, there's a first dent here which I wrote one on that, and there's a second one that I'm going to perform, and then this is the third one, and after this one there is the other one on that side. I'll show you just now. Now I'm just going to take my towel and wipe. Surface must be clean. And then here on this dent number 1, it's open underneath, as you can see. And then the tool that I'm going to use there is just a hand tool. I'm just going to use this hand tool to take this dent out here. Here we go. I'm just going to start in the middle of the dent, massaging it slowly. Here we go. I'm just massaging the dent slowly. I'm in the middle of the dent. And I brought the light closer to actually see the middle of the dent. And then as soon as I'm done with this dent here, I'm going to take my light further away just to do the finish. As you can see, I'm just moving from the inside out. Here we go. We make sure that we don't make unnecessary high spots or pimples and stuff. I'm still in the middle, going out. It's a little bit bigger dent. What I'm doing here underneath, if you can check, I'm just using my knee as a leverage here, and then just massage it a little bit. There we go. I'm going on the outer side of the dent. Also focusing in the middle too. Now going around the dent. As you can see, there's 2 reflections here. So at this moment I'm using the bottom one. Still massaging it. Here it comes. On the side of the dent now. Just a couple of shallows here. I'm lifting all the shallows up now. small shallows on the sides. I'm just lifting all the shallows here in the middle, and after here I'm just gonna tap down a little bit. There we go. Let me just grab my punch and hammer. You know, most of the time I use the rope here because most of the time we lose the punches. I'm just gonna tap down now. Now it's a dent again, but a bit shallow. I'm just gonna lift it up slowly. I'm just finishing off now. I am gonna change the angle now. Well, on this side of a dent, it's just a little bit small shallows, which after picking them up, I'm gonna change the angle and use this angle here where the deflection is. Here we go. I'm just gonna change the angle now. Just gonna move my leg closer. Just gonna keep on pressing slowly. There is a shallow here in the middle that I'm taking out now. I'm gonna tap down once again. Just tapping down all the highs here. Because now when the hail hits and on the dent actually, it affects the whole panel. So I'm just gonna tap down on the side of the dent, and by so doing, I'll be making the dent a little bit smaller. Still gonna use my hand tool, a different angle. Just focusing in the middle or where there's all the low spots. I'm just picking them up. just picking out the low spots up. And here we go, changing another angle. If you can see, it's a slight high on the other angle. Get my hammer. Just gonna tap down a little bit. You know, when you're tapping down, make sure there's no dust there. Just slightly tapping down. Still using my hand tool on this one. Using my knee as a leverage. All the low spots I'm lifting. We're in the final stage of it. Just doing the final touch-ups. And here we go. Let me get my other hammer. I'm just gonna tap down it. Here we go. I'm done with the dent now. Here's the final finish of this dent here, dent number 1. We're gonna move to the dent number 2 here, which is this one here. I'm gonna just put my light straight the way it was. And this dent here is under the brace. If you can check under the brace, I'm just gonna use my whale tail, which is a flat tool. This is a flat tool that I'm gonna use, a whale tail, and together with this one here, let's see which one is gonna do the job better. Here we go. I'm just in the middle of the dent now. Simply massaging it, applying necessary pressure to take the dent out. There we go. I'm just focusing on the side now. Nearly coming. It's important to change angles when you are getting the dents. And minor dents can be a heel damage car. It's very important to change the angles. We're still on dent number 2. Picking up the low spots. And this one too, I'm going to change the angle. Taking the light further away for the final finish. Here we are on dent number 2. Just picking up the low spot. I'm gonna be using this thin one now. Just busy lifting up the shallows. Just lifting the low spots. Slight high spot, which I'm gonna tape down now. Also, when you change the angle, you can see all that the high spot that I'm talking about. I'm gonna tape down this high spot here. Just gonna use this thin one again. Now this one is gonna be the final touch up. There we go. The dent is out. And we are gonna move to I'm gonna change the angles. I'm gonna be doing this dent here. This one here, I have to actually I need to change this. As you can see, this dent here it's on the line now, before I start to take the dent out, I'm just gonna warm that panel. Just warming up the panel to prevent the cracks and try to damage the paint. Warm enough. If you can check this dent here, there's ridges on the sides of the dent. It's hit bad on the line, but I'm just gonna start getting to the line and getting the line out, focusing straight on the line before I can go anywhere to the dent. Let me get the right tool here. Just gonna use the hand tool here. I'm just gonna focus on the line. I'm right there on the line, trying to get the line out. I'm still there, trying to get the line out. It takes time. As soon as I get the line out more or less, I'm gonna go on the sides and tap all the high spots. Just working still here on the line. I'm just gonna tap down. I'm gonna use this hammer here. I'm gonna tap down on the side of the dent where the ridges are. I'm gonna tap down here also. I'm gonna use the heater gun also. Just hit it one more time. That's all enough. Still using my hand tool here. Still working on the line. As you can see, the line is coming out Still busy on the line. It takes time. Automatically, this kind of a dent, if the line is out, then it's gonna be easy for the whole dent to be okay. Focusing on the side, you can check I'm on this side here. Just massaging it, lifting it slowly. Don't have to apply too much pressure here. Still on this side here, as you can see, slowly coming out. It's very important to take your time when you fixing the hail dents or any dents. The outcome must be, the quality must be very good. No matter how long you take, but we're looking at the quality. Still on this side here. When I finish with this side, I'm simply gonna go to the other side. And I'm still doing this then with the light closer. I'm still gonna take the light away from here for the final finish of this dent here. Simply gonna tap down the size of the dent. Let me get. If you can check nicely here, there's a ridge here, which when the whatever hits here, because it can be a hail dent or anything that hits here. There's a ridge here. It affected this the whole area. So I just have to focus on this whole area here also. Down the high spots around the dent. Use the hand tool. Just on the side here. Picking up the low spots. Most of the time, we make so fine pimples like on the line, but when you take sanding paper, a 2000 grit, and then you can just sand it and polish it out, then it becomes okay. Still focusing on this side here. I'm away from the actual dent, picking the low spots on the side of the dent. Back to the line. I'm gonna now go on the other side, which is this side here. Right in the middle. Right in the middle of the dent, just trying to get the middle out first, but at the same time moving outside also. Coming slowly. Back on the line. Just building up the line. I'm gonna take down now. Down, getting rid of all the ridges here. Now I'm focusing on this one here. Lifting on the outside. As you can see, I'm starting from here, coming through here. It's a fine pimples here, which is gonna be polished out. Because you must remember this, the hard part also is like on the line. Just taking my time finishing this one off here. I'm gonna start here now, also coming this way. Getting rid of this line here. There's a slight line here that comes. It's a very hard part of the bonnet. There is a couple of highs here that I'm gonna step down just now. I'm gonna now tap down also. All the edges next to the bend. I'm gonna move my light a little bit further. As you can see, there's a couple of low spots also. Like here's a low spot here, then here's a high spot here. I'm just gonna take it down. There's also the high, it's high on the side here. Just gonna tap down. There's also high spots on this side that I'm gonna tap down now. Let me just hold my mouth. low spots. Focus on this side first. Give the line too. Down the line now. Doing the low spots on this other side here. Just finishing off on the line now. I'm gonna go on the low. This dent here, it was that one with that pimples. Remember, it hit over the line here, and there was fine pimples. I'm just sanding them. We're just gonna polish just a compound. Just gonna hand polish it. And here we go. The pimples are out. Here's the final. This one, it was a hard one, but it hit over the line. I just had to work on the line and then make sure I take the line out. I'm done with those dents on the bonnet. I'm just doing the fender. It's the same car, Chevrolet Captiva. I'm just gonna start with this one here. Just go into the middle of the dent. Slowly massaging it. Still in the middle of the dent. The same thing, as soon as the middle is nearly out, and then you go on the sides, also leave the sides. Lifting the sides now. All the low spots I'm lifting. It's coming out slowly. Focusing on the outside of the dent, the outer part, picking up the lows. The light is closer now. I'm still gonna take the light further away to do the finish on the stand here. As you can see, it's slowly coming out. Lifting up the shallows side of the thing. I'm gonna move the light further just to do the finish. Here we go. The low spots, I'm picking up the low spots. This couple of highs that I'm gonna tap down. Let me get my hammer. I'm gonna tap down the highs slightly. Nice and shallow, okay? That's a final touch of this stand now. Spots that I'm busy lifting up. Here we go. Wipe it. The band is out. I'm gonna move to the bottom one. I'm gonna bring my light a little bit closer. I'll bring the bottom one here, as you can see. It's not a big dent, just a small dent. Just going straight to the middle. Just touching up around that dent, also picking up all the low spots. I'm gonna move my light further to the finish. It's important to move your light further so that you can see the still shallows. And then after picking those shallows up, when the light is further away from the thing, panel, then you know the final touch is there. Here we go. That's the final finish of this dance here. No need to punch. So we are going to move to the ones here on the doors. Let me just change my light. Alright. I'm busy on this one here, which is also a small one. Also massaging it, keeping all the raw spots. This one is not the same like the other big one. I'm gonna move my light further too. It's very important to do so. Get the final finish good. Picking up all the shallows around the dent. A little bit high. I'm gonna tap down. The close first that I'm gonna pick up. There we go. This is the final touch of this dent. As you can see, this is a hail damaged car. They already took out the glass here. So I can simply put my tools in here, slide my tools in here and get to the dents. We are gonna do this one here on the rear fender. Still the same car. That's aligning the light. Here's a dent here. It's on the edge here, and it's one of the medium dents. Like I said, the car is already stripped because it's a hail damaged car. So I'm just go. Just gonna do the same thing on the other dents. Just taking my time here. Picking up the dent from in the middle to the out. Still lifting. It takes time. I'm all over the dent now, trying to make it even. In there on top, just to get rid of that low spot there. There's a couple of highs that I'm gonna tap down when I finish picking this lows here. Going towards the edge. A lot of low spots here, but I'm still picking them. Bottom of the dent now. I'm getting rid of these low spots. I'm gonna move my light further. Just step down a little bit. Tap it down all the high spots. gonna move the light further away. The more you move the light further away, the more you see all the shadows, but I must pick them up. All over the dent, picking all the low spots. Towards the edge of the dent there. Lifting all over around the dent. There's a couple of low spots. As soon as I finish picking up this gloss, I'm moving the light back again, further from the panel. That will be the final stage of the dent. I'm gonna move my light back. Go. Finishing up the dent now. When the light is further away, you can see all the low spots. The slide I spot here on top, I'm just gonna take down. You see on this angle how it looks. We're nearly there about this dent, just the final touch up. So I'm gonna use this hand tool here, just a sharp point, just to pin those small pimples. And as a final touch, again. So here we go. That's a final. It takes time, but at the end of the day, the job has to be perfect. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, thank you.